everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of Cheer for Life. I'm your host, Meaghan Mackey, and today we're going to be giving you guys some tips on how to deal with practice when you are sick, because I know how horrible this can be, especially during the heights of competition season and basketball season. I know it's very hard to go to practice and games and competitions when you're sick. So today I figured I would give you guys some of my tips and tricks for whenever I'm sick during cheer. So when you're sick, I definitely think you should go to practice unless you are throwing up or literally in the hospital, because it's very important to be there for your team, especially because cheerleading is a very team-oriented sport. Like, you cannot put up a stunt without everyone in your group. So I know a lot of coaches and parents and cheerleaders have different views on this, but in my opinion, I think it's very important to be going to cheer and trying to practice at least do the stunts when you are sick, because it is really putting a huge effect on your team when you miss practice. So the first tip I have for you when you're sick is to drink plenty of fluid, and this definitely helps. Trust me, I know from experience you can get very dehydrated when you are sick especially, so you need to make sure that you are drinking plenty of fluids. Even if you're not going to be going full out, you still need to be drinking so much fluid because it will make you feel so much better, and you do not want to be dehydrated while you're trying to put up stunts and tumble and jump and do all that. It's really going to make it so much harder for you. So it'll just give your body a lot more energy. Something I like to do at night when I'm sick is drink some tea, because that's very calming and refreshing to your sinuses, especially if you have like a sinus infection or a sore throat. Drinking lots of herbal tea will definitely help. That's non-caffeinated. I always do that when I'm sick, and it definitely seems to help. My next tip is to get lots of sleep, and this can be so difficult, especially for me, because I literally don't get a lot of sleep at night because I'm so busy, you know, with YouTube and cheer and school and everything I do. So especially when I'm sick, I make it an effort to get plenty of sleep, especially on the weekends, because it really just gives you time to heal and revitalize itself. When it's sick, it needs that time to just kind of rest. So it's very important to either take naps after school or get at least 8 hours of sleep a night, especially when you're sick. This also does help prevent sickness. Now my next tip is to wash your hands, especially if you're going to cheer practice when you're sick, because you do not want to get anyone else sick. And make sure you are washing your hands as well, even when you're not sick, because you don't want to catch someone else's sickness that you're stunting with, or your flyer if she's sick. It's just really, really important before you eat or do anything that you wash your hands and use plenty of hand sanitizer, especially during the winter months, because it's very cold and that is when everyone is getting sick. So make sure washing your hands is definitely a very vital step in becoming better as well as preventing sickness. My next tip is to take medication to get better. So if you have a sore throat, obviously be taking cough drops and sore throat drops. If you have a headache, be taking Tylenol and things like that, and stuff to get your fever down. Some people think it's healthier to let your body heal on its own, but when you're trying to recover quickly, it's definitely going to help you if you take medication. And yeah, take it with things like a smoothie or some fruits. So yeah, I know we all get sick during the cheer season because cheer's pretty much all year round, and I can guarantee you will be sick at some point in your cheer career. So make sure you're taking care of your body. You drink plenty of orange juice, especially when you have big competitions and games, because you don't want to be sick for those, as well as taking vitamins like vitamin C. That will really, really help to prevent sickness. And make sure you get your flu shot as well, because that also helps, even though it's kind of late to get that now, but definitely just keep that in mind for next year and take care of your bodies, because especially doing a very active sport like cheerleading, your body gets worn out and it becomes a lot easier to get sick. So make sure you're taking care of yourself and staying healthy so that you can improve and be the best that you can be. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the 3rd episode of Cheer for Life. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and leave any video requests you have down below for the next episode of Cheer for Life. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will see you all very soon in the next episode of Cheer for Life. Bye everyone!